Hi. Um, so I've never done this before. I don't know how to do it. Okay. This is a message to my stepkids, to Gigi and Christos, and I suppose to Leo. I've been wanting to give this information to you guys for a really long time, and it's been really hard for me to talk about stuff. And sorry. Okay. I'm gonna soldier through this. I need to close the door. Sorry. This is really hard for me. Very, very hard for me. Because I don't trust people. And I don't like to talk to people. And I don't like to share information with people. And I have some real serious trust issues. And that's why it's hard for me to have relationships with really anyone. And I know this family has looked at me like maybe there's something wrong with me. There's definitely something wrong with me. Why does this woman have no one? And I think that that's how I appear, like I have no one. And the thing is that it was a choice, and I was so scared of bringing what I came from into a life that I wanted that I shut off, and I tried to distance myself as far as fucking possible from what I came from. And I want you guys to know that. Because it's not because I didn't love you. It's just that I've been, it's scary coming from something like what I've come from. I'm trying to be a parent and like a stepmom and shit, and like trying to figure out like what's the best thing to do. And these people that I pushed away, my family members, my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, people from my past. Yeah, I did it all for you guys. Because I was scared that you wouldn't, I don't know. I just tried to find something so completely different than what I came from so that things would be better. And I fell in love with your dad because I knew he was a good father. And I could tell because he was concerned about your lunches and what you were just shit my dad never even fucking thought about. And that's why I fell in love with him. And I was 24. And the thing is that neither of you are 24 yet. You're going to be soon. Gigi, like, right? Like in May or something, right? Yeah, May 2nd, you'll be 24. And I just wanted to be saved, and I wanted to save. And I got married, and I wanted to just fix everything. So much easier to fix other people or try to or pretend to than to fix yourself. So I wanted to forget where I came from, and I wanted to submerge myself completely into your guys' life. And I'm not Greek, and I am I came from just about the most opposite thing that you guys all experience. Like you can't even understand it. And that's why I wanted to give you this message, because I didn't think I was strong enough to actually tell you it in person, because it's so hard to talk about this shit. Because you're talking about relationships and love, and like, like I love and I care about so many people, but like I'm so afraid to actually open up and be myself, around these people, which is you guys. And the thing is, like, I think you all hate me. You think I'm maybe a bad person. I don't know. You think I'm a drunk, and I don't know what y'all think, because you don't talk to me that much. And I feel like you've got this image of me that's not right, and it hurts. It hurts so bad, because I'm so afraid to tell you guys what happened, and like why I am the way I am. I love you both so much, but I have so many trust issues and a lot of pain, and I know no one really fucking cares. Or that's at least how I feel, because I don't think you guys know anything about me. I don't think you guys know anything about me. And like I play victim, and like, oh, woe is me, and like, oh, like all this shit. Like, I think you guys think that I'm just like this piece of shit person that your dad's stuck with, and I don't think you understand like anything. Like, you understand some things. I know you're both really bright and you're really smart. You're super good people, but I don't think y'all get me. And I just, I understand why, and it's not your fault. It's my fault. But see, the thing is that when you're told really early on that people can't handle what you say about your life, you learn to just suppress it and not tell people about it. And you learned not to just keep shit to yourself. You just learn that because you grow up with shame. And the reason why I have so much shame is because I was beaten my whole childhood, and I'm not saying this because I want anyone to feel sorry for me, but that it is what it is, and it was bad, and I used to fantasize about going into foster care so I wouldn't get beat anymore. But I was so afraid because my dad would come at me and be, if you told anybody about what's going on, I'm going to come after you. If he was real, like, he would come after me. You know what I mean? So it was bad. And, so, like, with that's your situation, that's your life. It's not great, right? So I don't really trust people. I don't have good relationships with, not, like, I love my mother and I love my father and I love my brother and I love my sister. Like, that will never, ever change. Like, I love them so much and I care about them so much. But we've all just lived in such a life of so much pain that we've just realized that we can't. We need so much more time and so much more healing before we can all be together. And I think that you guys think that I'm damaged, I'm a piece of shit, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm by myself, and like your dad's just stuck with me, and like, cause I'm just a piece of damaged fucking shit that no one wants, and he feels bad, so he has to fucking babysit me or something. That's how I feel, and you know, like I'm not Greek, and I'm not. I don't know. My parents don't want to spend a fucking penny on me because they never have. They just whatever the fucking minimum that I needed, they gave to me the fucking minimum, man. And so I feel like you guys all think that I'm just like this piece of shit that your dad felt sorry for or needed for confidence or something, and then I am a total piece of shit. It's obvious. She's just a drunk. She's just this fucking stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, y'all think I'm mentally retarded or super depressed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I am. Yeah. And I've done everything I can to try and fix that in a way. But now I'm realizing that I never really cared about myself. And I put you guys, and I cared about you guys, and I wanted everything for you guys. And I put your dad in front of me. I put both of you in front of me. Like, I don't know, man. I just put myself last. And that's what happens when you get beat and told that you're stupid and you're kicked and you're slapped and you're hit, you're knocked down. And these were all the physical things that happened to me. The verbal stuff was really bad. And it was really, really bad. It was really, really bad. And I think you guys know it was really bad because we don't ever talk about it. And I think that's has been kind of hard for me to deal with because I feel like I'm not supposed to talk about what my life was like because I feel like you guys just don't care. And that people don't want to hear stuff like this. And it's like, fuck, man. So I went to a therapist. She was in training, obviously, and because I wouldn't spend more than $20 on my fucking self. And I found out that I'm like so fucked up. She had nothing to say to me. Like I like bottom line is I don't think you guys know anything about me, and I don't think you guys understand how much I love you and how much I care and how hard I've tried. Because the thing is, I've tried so hard to give you something that I never got. And the thing is, like, I don't feel like that makes me like, oh, feel bad for me and I'm a victim. Like, it's not like that, but it's just like I feel like there's just this misunderstanding. Like, you guys think that like I just dumped you or like I don't know what the fuck, man, because no one talks in this fucking family, and it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fucking rules are. I met your dad when I was 24. And you know, I was just so fucking just doing my best, man. And you guys don't even understand that you guys have everything that I never had. That's how I sometimes look at it. Like, sorry if this is gross with my nose and shit, but like, you know, you guys had support, and you had love, and you had people in your corner, and you had people trying to help you, and I was trying to be the same, and I wanted the best for you guys, and I wanted you guys to have high self-esteem, and I wanted you guys to know that you were loved. But I don't know how to love people really, because every single person that was supposed to love me has hurt me. My first memory of life was being a little tiny toddler, and I hit my dad on the head with a little wooden car, and then he kicked me down a flight of stairs, and then started screaming at me. No, he was screaming at me the whole time, and then he put me in my crib, and he got a gigantic knife, like a knife like this big, like a I guess it was like a fishing knife or a hunting knife or something, and he started shredding all my bottles. And one was pink, one was yellow, one was blue, shredding them all to pieces on top of me, screaming, "No more Baba," and just like, "Fuck you." And like, I'm just like this little baby toddler. And this Vietnam vet has kicked me down down the stairs. They're carpeted. So I didn't get any really, injuries and shit. Like when you're young, like you're all flexible and stuff. And then he put me in the crib and started cutting my bottles into pieces. And that was my childhood. But I mean, it was fucking horrible. My mom never protected me. She actually used me as a shield from abuse. And she went along with it. Like I was the fucking retard of the family. I was stupid. I was a piece of shit. I was a loser. I was they wanted me. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know why things happen in your family. Like you think that people who are educated won't do what they do, or you think that if they have money, they won't do what they do. But my dad had money. He was educated, and he beat me and verbally abused me my entire life around him, and then still to this day. And that's why I don't want him around Leo, and that's why he's never met him. Because if he was a person that didn't beat me and have the point of view that he had about kids, then I would certainly want him to meet Leo. And the last times I went back to Oregon, I was talking to my parents about you guys. And I was just, talking about you guys because y'all came from you guys came from a completely different background. And so it's just like, I wasn't used to kids being outspoken and being, able to express themselves freely. So I was talking about you guys, and my dad looked at me. He said, "It only takes a couple of times, and then they remember." And the way he said it, though, was so fucking sick that I was just like, I can't ever, no, I can't go back to this. And what he was saying is that, like, that's the way I was raised. You weren't allowed to act up. You weren't allowed to be a bad kid. You weren't allowed to say you weren't allowed to be loud. You weren't allowed to be a problem. You weren't allowed to be anything. Like, you weren't allowed to be shit. You just fucking do what you're told and shut the fuck up. Or you'll get a fucking foot up your fucking ass, and that's what he would. God, you guys don't even know, man. He used to get beat relentlessly until I pissed all over myself, and that continued until I was 19. Having someone who's a combat vet, and that's really scary, as an ex-Marine, beat you, it's really scary. Because you're you're not just getting like beat by your dad. Yeah, you're getting beat by someone who really knows how to hurt somebody, and it's scary, you know. And he knew how to not leave bruises, and he knew how to just scare the fuck out of me, man. And he would just do shit that would just, it was so sick that you knew that he knew what he was doing, and it's like hitting me and doing stuff that didn't leave bruises, but just was really fucking scary. Like, he'd take me out of a car by my hair, like pull me out of the car by my hair, out of the window. He'd throw things at me. Oh God. When I was 12, it was like Christmas Eve, or like the day before Christmas Eve, because it was my mom's birthday. He took me outside and started shoving me until I lost, like you lose weight, you know, like when you get hit really hard. Yeah, I pissed all over my fucking self. That was just my life, man. I don't have one good fucking memory. Not one. Okay, that's all that I have, like 2 good family memories, and that's it. My parents didn't want to spend a fucking dime on me. They were both really sick, and they were both in a lot of pain. And the thing is that I came from like a really fucked up place, and I don't know if your dad thinks he saved me or whatnot, but he didn't. Yeah, none of y'all saved me. I'm not this damaged, broken piece of shit. I'm just, I've done the best that I can to give you guys what I never got, and when I tell you I fantasized about being in foster care, I'm fucking, yeah. I wanted I wanted CPS. I was begging for it. And I would have done anything to just have someone fucking take me out of that fucking place. And if they could have just like anyone could have adopted me, I would have been happy in foster care. 'Cause whoever is in that system taking kids in, I'd rather fucking get raped or beat by them, because they're not as strong as what I got. Like, at least I would be able to hold my own. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be able to actually defend myself, maybe. The shit was fucked up, man. It was really bad. And I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. Because I'm done with that. I think it's pretty clear that I came from a bad background, because, I mean, you guys aren't stupid, no one showed up, no one's fucking done anything for me, no one's helped me, no one's done anything. And I think that God gives you what you can handle, and I'm a strong person. I'm strong, and I'm not a fucking piece of shit. Not. And the thing is today I realize that after everything that I've been through and everything that I've learned, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. Like, I've stopped that, I just I want to be successful, and I want to be awesome, and I want to be what you guys want me to be. And it's hard to trust in relationships. It's really hard, because every single person that I've really trusted and loved has hurt me. Every single one. And I think it's hard to love someone like me because when you grow up you just getting beat, like beat, and treated like a piece of shit. You just, you believe that you deserve it. And all I wanted for you guys was to not give you what I got. I was always scared to come home. And I never wanted that for you guys. I know I'm scary sometimes. It's hard to unlearn every fucking thing that you grew up with. And I grew up with it was really, really fucking bad. Like, it was really bad. I never wanted to go home. My home was my mom was knee deep in pill addiction and alcohol, self-medicating, and I don't want to be that person. And I know that you guys probably think that that's what I am, but I'm not. But I don't think you guys understand the severity of the shit that I went through. Because no one wants to hear that shit. No one wants to hear that shit. My mom dove into all those addictions and all those things because I don't think that she had any confidence to actually invest in herself and do anything. And so my dad, if nothing else, he pushed me to pursue my education and fight like a fucking dog for everything. And so I'll continue to fight like a fucking dog, no matter what happens, like in this marriage or what. Like, I'm not going to be some drunk person on a fucking sidewalk somewhere crying. Like, no. You guys don't even understand what a fucking badass I am, because, I've searched for people that have had the same experience as me. There's not a fucking one of them that have ended up as fucking just. And I know no one thinks that I'm stable and healthy and whatever, but I can't believe I'm not like a fucking heroin addict or incarcerated or dead. Because I've tried to kill myself a lot. And, I'm here. And I think I'm here because I care. And because I love people. And I never went through with it. Because I never wanted people to. I never want to give people that pain. The thing is that I feel like other people never had that love for me. They gave me their pain. And I just had to just fucking eat it and deal with it. And, so, like, I'm not fucking broken. I came from a really bad fucking situation. And I'm a little fucking quirky for it. But I'm a strong motherfucker. And that's why I don't feel bad for myself, because I'm starting to really understand how fucking strong I am. Because there's not one person I've met that's doing okay, that's had even fucking a fraction of the shit that I've gone through, man. You guys have no idea. And I just feel like y'all don't care. You just don't care. You don't want to know anything about me. I feel like you guys you just don't fucking care. And I think maybe you think that I don't care about you, but it's not true. Like, I've always fucking loved you, both of you, so much. But I've been so afraid of doing what was done to me to you that I've kept kind of a distance, because I don't wanna burden you guys. Like, I feel like inadvertently maybe I have though, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that, and I just I thought that if my dad would come home and just have a drink or two, maybe he would fucking come at me and start, like, fucking railing on me, and I had this epiphany today. He couldn't ever just sit down and have a drink because he was always on duty, like a police officer or something. Like he was always on call. So, and he had to make all the money in the family. And so he'd come home angry as fuck, sober, and he would just fucking just take it to me, man. And that was my life. And I don't like getting close to people physically because I'm scared that I don't like being touched. I go to the doctor. I hate hugging people or anything unless I drink because I just when you get beat your whole life, you don't want anyone to touch you. And I don't. I hate it. I hate physical touch from people. Not because I hate people, but and I don't hate that, but I just you gotta understand when you get hit a lot. You're just scared, you know? Yeah, I don't want to be vulnerable about people because everyone I've ever loved has hurt me and I can't do it, you know? It's just, you guys just are trying to give you everything I never got. And I did my fucking best. And I know that it was what you wanted and it wasn't good. It wasn't good enough. But I gave you everything I didn't know how to get. I gave you everything I didn't know how to give. I never felt comfortable or safe in my house. My mom never wanted to make me food to cheer me up. My mom just it just sucked, man. It's just about as fucking bad as you can fucking imagine. It's cold. It's awful. And that's why I don't hang out with my brother and my sister. Because the only thing that happens when we hang out with each other is we remember where it came from. And it was so fucking bad. And that's why we don't want to be around each other. It's not because they don't like me. It's because it was fucking horrible. Horrible. Hey, fucking horrible. Like hell. Like I feel like I've already been to hell. Like I know what hell is. Like I've already been there. Just I know. I know. Um because I think what people think what hell is it's ridiculous. It's horrible. Like it's ridiculous. But like that's growing up never feeling safe. Ever. Never feeling safe. Changing in the closet because you never had any privacy. Always being afraid that someone was going to hit you or kill you. And I didn't know what to expect. I had someone telling me all the time what a piece of shit I was. And then threatening to actually kill me. He wouldn't say it like that. He would just say, you know, how bad I want to fucking beat you right now. Those were the times when he didn't beat me, and then I would just have to wait until he did again. He'd keep me up until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning on a school night, just talking about Vietnam. My mom would be wasted downstairs on, like, I don't know how many Vicodin and Oxycodone and whiskey or whatever the fuck. Sometimes when he hit me really hard, she would hear it from the downstairs, like my body hitting the floor. And she'd come up and she would try to defend me sometimes. Like, what are you doing? And it just made it worse. So she learned to stop. When she got even, more into, I don't know. Both my parents were really fucking sick, man. My high school experience, I don't really fucking remember much of it. I knew I had to be a good student. And I knew that no one gave a fuck about me. But if I came home with bad grades, I'd get my ass fucking beat. I'd get my ass beat no matter what. I was terrified. So I just did what I had to do to get through. And I spent as much time as I possibly could in other people's houses because I was afraid to go home. And I've just done everything I can to escape that. And I met your dad, and I knew that he wouldn't beat me. So that was the reason why I felt safe with him. And I don't know, I wanted to know what a family that cared about people was like. And I'm sorry I was never like loving and like Betty Crocker and like for that bitch from my big fat wedding. Like, I'm not that woman because I don't know how to even be that. Like, I never got any of that. Open the fucking fridge, there'd be like fucking nothing. Long hours without eating because I don't fucking care if I was fed, rested, healthy, okay? No one did. No one fucking checked up on me. No one fucking took care of me. No one was worried about me. It was all about them. It's unnatural to look like this and not work out because I was a fucking slave. I was actually a slave. And I think it would have been better had I been put into maybe like fucking slavery. Like be like a fucking sex slave or something. Because then at least like I'd be able to hold my own. Like that's the positive thing out of this is that I know that I'm strong. I know that I'm strong. Like I'm strong physically, but I'm also really strong mentally because you can't go through what I've gone through and be weak. You can't. You can't accomplish what I've accomplished. And even though maybe people might think that that's not a whole lot, but to me, to know what I've gone through and what I've done and what I've accomplished is pretty fucking amazing. Those girls who I was hanging out with, like they weren't getting beat. They weren't getting verbally abused. They were porn stars in our town doing meth. Just bad. I always just knew like I had to keep on and push on. And I feel like I took on a lot of responsibility way too young. And that's probably why you guys see me the way you do. I'm sorry I didn't give you what you wanted. Not this loving, nurturing Connie, Yaya, Maria. I'm not any of that. and I can't fake it. And I don't rush, and I don't like a lot of physical contact. I'm kind of cold. I get it. Like, I'm standoffish and I'm hard to get to know. It's because I don't fucking trust anybody, and I don't trust a lot. I don't trust a lot of fucking anything, because that's how it is when you're raised by a Vietnam vet that ex-Marine that used to really just fucking dump all of his rage and anger into me. And he did it because he was a stepdad, and he didn't want to. I don't think he thought that my brother and my sister could take it, I guess, or that it would be okay. I think he just dumped it really into me. And I'm giving you guys this information because I will do anything to not continue this pattern and this cycle. I will do anything to make sure that I don't repeat this pattern, I mean, you just can't. I don't want to. It's 2019, and I don't know. I don't know why you guys don't care to ask me questions about where I came from. I think yet you were probably told not to. I spent since 2008. I've been 100% invested in you guys and this family, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a trophy wife. I'm just this person who came from a really fucked up situation, and I'm trying my fucking damnedest to keep it together. And I think that someday when you're 24, when you're 25, and when you're 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 is where I am right now. You think about the responsibility that I took on and that I fully invested in and tried. You'll understand that deep down, like, I'm a really good person. I am. I'm not perfect. Fucking highly flawed. Obviously highly fucking flawed. I've always loved you guys, and I know I've been shitty. Sometimes I've had a bad temper, and I'm hard to get to know. But that's why, And I don't want to bog you guys down with like the detail of the shit that happened, because it's fucking heartbreaking. Because I'm not a fucking, I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad for me. I just feel like it, I'm so fucking flawed, man, that it's hard for me to even know how to talk to people and connect, and be honest and be real. Like, I have to do it this way because I can't. It's hard for me to trust anything or anyone. How can you trust people? All they do is just fucking beat you and turn their backs on you. Call you a stupid piece of shit. Loser. And I know I'm really hard to love, but for people that love me, I'd do anything for them. Anything. And I would do anything for you guys. But you have to love me. You have to show me that you love me. Because really no one has. I don't mean no one has. I'm just saying, like, from a family I came from. So it's really hard to have like a horrible fucking family life when you don't know what that fucking is even, you know? You don't know. You don't know what trust is. You don't know what love is. You know what intimacy is. You don't know what faith is. I was raised by an atheist and a Vietnam vet. They both just fucking did just couldn't do much more than what they did. And that's why they're not a part of my life. Because I never would ever want them to be around you guys. My dad's mean. My mom was the nice one. You guys saw me. She slapped me. Like, that's just fuck, man. I can't be hanging out with those people. That's where I came from. And I'm trying to give you guys everything I didn't ever get. No one ever fucking helped me financially. No one did fucking anything for me. I had a roof over my head. And I had a car to drive. And that was it. And then I was on my own. And that was it. No one. That's it. That's just it. And my dad wanted me to stay in Oregon. My dad wanted me to stay close by. And he was obsessed with me staying close. But I couldn't be around that anymore. I can't be around them. I can't physically be around them. Like, being around them makes me physically ill because of the abuse. And that doesn't make me broken, and that doesn't make me damaged, and I'm not the fucking rotten fucking tomato out of the bunch. It just means that I physically can't be around these people. Or that doesn't make me anything but just like, yeah, I've been through the fucking ringer. But I'm not a piece of shit. And I'm not a loser. And I'm not a drunk. Someone who's been through a really bad time that doesn't trust people. How can you fucking trust somebody? How can you trust anybody that does something like that to you? You know? You don't. But nothing has changed. The way I feel about you guys and nothing has changed. Like, I will always love you. Always try to protect you. Sorry if it seems like I've been the opposite of like that. You don't trust me, you don't like me, you think I'm bad or whatever. No, I'm not fucking perfect. Fucking mess. But just the shit I've been through. It's all a reflection of my past, and I don't know. I can't talk anymore. I gotta go. That's enough for today.